Hey, welcome to Rick's Corner. You know, I talk about all the body parts as much as I can because there's different variations on how to do them, and people grow different ways, and there's different genetics and different sets and reps. And last time I talked about biceps was how we did it old school style. And now I want to talk about triceps because I remember somebody years ago said, you know, triceps is 2/3 of your arm, and it is. If you compare your arm to your leg, you've got a tricep and a bicep. On your leg, you've got a quadricep and a hamstring, which is also a bicep in the back of the leg. So it is the bigger part of the arm, and that's what gives you the size. I mean, bicep can only get so big, and then the tricep can actually just make it disappear if it's big enough. I mean, like Bill Pearl, for example, or Rich Piana, huge triceps. You've got 3 muscles, you've got 3 heads. Now, people say that you can only do, well, Doug Brignoli said, you know, the tricep only works that one way, up and down, you know, just resistance, which is true to a degree, but there's different ways of hitting those heads. And I want to tell you what we did in Bill Pearl and some of the guys back in the day. Now, normally we would always start with tricep pushdowns on a cable. That was the first go-to exercise, maybe 4 or 5 sets, 12 reps, 15 reps, down to 8, 7, whatever, as you increase the weight and you go pretty heavy. After that, we would go and do one arm dumbbell tricep extensions behind the head for maybe another 3 or 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Now that particular exercise works really good and it isolates the tricep. The only thing I found from that, it really makes the elbow sore over a period of time. You can get tendonitis and it really hurts. And so I went in and had some cortisone shots in my elbow a few times later on after 10 or 15 years of training to alleviate the pain. The problem with the cortisone is it ruptured my tendon and my tricep snapped back in 1987, I believe, and it snapped up my arm. I didn't know that I had ripped the tricep. All I know I was doing decline 65-pound dumbbells, and the thing just went out of my arm, and I've heard this big bang, and they ripped my tricep up my arm. I went to the hospital. They said, oh, no, you just have a sprain. They took an x-ray. They didn't see anything. About 6 months later, I looked at the x-ray and I said, no, there's a bone chip there. That tricep actually ripped off, and by that time it was too late to have it reattached. I had a flat tricep, which I still have. The other muscles around it kind of compensated and grew, but still there's one head that's missing. But that particular exercise, don't go heavy on it. That's what ruptured the tricep. Go a lighter weight and just get a good feel. I used to leave like a 30-pound dumbbell at home, and I would do them a couple of times a week in my bedroom just to get a pump with it. All right, so you got push downs, you got one arm tricep extensions. The other one that Bill Pearl used to do, which I really, really liked, you never see it done today, flat on the bench with an easy curl bar, skull crushers to your forehead. All right, 6 reps to your forehead, 6 reps behind your head, and then bring it down to your chest, and then you do press outs with that as well. You've got 18 reps going there for one set. Boy, does that pump your triceps. It's really good. It's a lost exercise, and I don't see people do it anymore at all, but you might want to give that a try. The other one that I like is the rope with the little knobs on the end, leaning forward with your knee on a bench, doing tricep extensions from behind your head straight out. That's another good one. So those exercises really isolate the tricep. They really make it grow. I mean, there's a million things you can talk about. You can do one-arm cable straight down. You can do one-arm rope straight down. It's whatever basically works for you. There's a tricep machine in the gym that all of us use where you sit and you have the handles going this way. I found that if I hold the bar here, and I think I've showed this in my video, and I lean into it, it's like a skull crusher with the machine. Now several people are doing it since they saw me do it, and it works pretty well. But triceps are a big part of the arm, and if you work them, they'll dominate your arm size, and this is what makes it grow, makes it look good. Everybody has a sticking point. It's just part of life. They may get so big to a point where they don't grow, and you just kind of switch it around again. But switching your exercises around from those ones that I gave you will probably give you a pretty good tricep workout, and it's worth a try. 2 times a week's all you need. Since I've had my knee done, I can't do legs probably for another month. So I've been going in the gym every day and just working around upper body here and there. I kind of went back to the old routine of Steve Reeves when we did, 3 exercises, 3 sets, 3 times a week on each body part. I actually saw some changes in my body on the 3 times a week thing. People are coming up, wow, you're in good shape now. Wow, you're hard. How'd you do this? Really not any more than just 3 times a week on each body part, but very few sets. And it's a nice change again. So it's a matter of switching it up and changing it up and making it happen. But triceps, like I say, work them the way I told you, and you'll get some good results from that. Just vary your sets and reps and use those exercises. I don't think there's anything else I can think of other than the fact, which I like to do, and I saw a guy doing this one time, When I finish my tricep exercise, I'll take a squat bar rack and I'll take the bar and I'll hold it down about this level here, and I'll do push-ups against it, push-outs basically. One leg back, one leg forward, and resist all the way and resist all the way. Now I have a video on YouTube that shows you how to do that. It's great for a pump at the end of your tricep workout. Any little thing adds to it, anything you can do adds to it. And I'm trying to give you some hints of what we did and what I'm doing now, and they still work today as they did years ago. The rest, as you know, is diet and exercise and carbs and protein and whatever it takes. So that's it. Okay. Let's go to Ask Rick. People keep writing to me and they keep saying, how did you train on no carbs? How did you train on no carbs? They dispute everything I'm saying and they don't understand how we did this. I've been over and over and saying that from Monday through Saturday, carbs were minimal. I didn't say I didn't have any, but pretty much, well, cottage cheese has carbs in it. I mean, there's a salad dressing that has carbs in it. There's always a little bit from some source. But basically, I didn't have any carbs, and none of us did. It was like the meat, eggs, and cottage cheese, chicken breasts throughout the day, and pretty much that was it. Protein drinks, there wasn't much protein around, so we didn't really take any drinks. Can of tuna fish, yes, out of the can, without mayonnaise. And then Saturday night we go to dinner, and men have a dessert, and then Sunday was whatever you want to do as far as carbs. Then Monday you go to the gym and you get a great pump, and you're about 6 pounds heavier. So honestly, there was no carbs during the week. I know people want to know. They asked me this. Steve Austin called me. He said, Rick, what'd you guys do? Did you drink alcohol, wine, or beer? I said, no, not really. I don't remember ever drinking anything, because he says, I want to get ripped and I can't give up my 6 beers a night. You're going to have to. This is just part of what we do. So in answer to your question, that's pretty much the answer. There's no way around it. I can't go on and on about it any more than I already have. We really didn't have hardly any carbs at all. And we ate fats. So the yolk of the egg was the fat, that was energy. Avocados were fats, that's energy. So there you go. And that's, I'm not lying about this at all. And then you say, well, you were on a lot of drugs. No, we weren't. There weren't a lot of drugs back then at all. It was very minimal. There was D-bol and there was Anavar, Winstrol, maybe Deca, and testosterone. That was it. And that was done very minimal. It's not like it is today at all. So don't dispute me by saying that, because a lot of you guys who say you know better than me, you weren't there. I was there. I know. I saw it. And I did it. So that's my answer to that. Now my tip of the week. I'm doing this because I believe. And I've been doing the old school labs, and I'm not doing this to get paid for it. I'm not doing this to promote them because I think I have to promote somebody who's doing stuff for me. I really like their stuff. I just got some more in the mail. I'm taking a lot of their branched chain aminos. I'm taking Ben for the joints. They have a Bright for your brain that makes you think clearer, which actually really works. My girlfriend got me on that. I can process a lot quicker when I take these brain pills. My kids laugh at me. Oh, no, you can't do that. Well, it's true, and a lot of people know about it, and it does work. And then the pre-workout powder is amazing, and then there's a thing called Bloom, which is your greens with like a mini flavor I mix with my juice in the morning. So since I've been doing that since I had my knee surgery, I just feel great. I have the energy. I'm working out hard. I just like it. Old School Labs, I'll give you the link. You can try it, see what you think. But I know that they get a lot of good feedback from people, and they're very, very good company, very honest and upright, and I'm very proud to know them and have them work with me on my supplementation. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more Rick's Corner. I'm going to have Lori Frederick back from the American Gladiators. I've got several people lined up. You know, after the holidays, after the first year, I'm getting people in, and then they're going here, they're going there, and they're going to the Arnold. Denise Messina's coming back. She's going to be doing the Arnold. She's going to come and talk about it before and then again after. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more Rick's Corner. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
drasin.com. He is the equalizer, baby. See you next time.